Alrighty. When my anxiety hits, I feel overwhelmed, like I'm being pulled in 100 directions. My brain won't stop racing. I feel drained, overwhelmed. I have too many thoughts and I want them to quiet down. Yet the only thing that has recently helped me the most is a small plastic brick. Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Sanchez-Wielgosiek, and today I want to talk about how Lego bricks have helped me manage my anxiety. I didn't always struggle with anxiety. I really didn't know what it felt like until my mother unexpectedly died 10 and a half years ago. After that, everything changed. Then it felt very overpowering. I was irritated easily. I was very angry. I felt like I didn't have control over things, and having so many thoughts consumed me. It started to become a normal thing. There are times where it became pretty crippling, where last minute I would cancel going out because that in itself was a huge undertaking. All I wanted to do was stay in my room and not do anything, but later feel tremendous guilt for failing my friends and for feeling that I am missing out on life. I would also miss work. I would miss events and even school. My friends would joke about me being a hermit and not wanting to do anything. I couldn't tell them how my anxiety was taking over me because I didn't know what was happening. I just felt like I was drowning and uh, trying to kick my feet just to stay afloat. I hardly slept, and shutting down was the norm for me. I coped by smoking cigarettes, but that really didn't help my health. I have amazing friends, but feeling like a burden and thinking about bothering them was also made me extremely anxious. Thanks to my husband, I was able to go get health insurance and see a doctor, which I was able to receive help. That's when I found out I had severe anxiety. A few years ago, my husband bought me my first Lego set. I didn't build it right away. I think I waited a whole year until we decided to build our set. I remember feeling so present, so focused. It was a feeling like I haven't felt in years. I didn't have any racing thoughts or rush to do anything. I was just focused on placing one brick after another and just creating something so beautiful. I remember feeling so accomplished and relaxed. I felt joy and proud of what I built. I was building the bonsai tree set, which I have here somewhere. If I could find it. It was this one. Aww. And it has a little frog inside.
That's adorable.
So this is what I was building, and that was my first Legos set. Uh, well, since I was trying to zen out, it was very fitting. I then had this rush and excitement of creating and building. I would think about other sets that were available because I never noticed them before. I wasn't just playing with Legos, I was actually calm, not distracted. I was present and not zoning out. I started to look into it because I was curious if there was a reason behind all of this, or was it just me? There was actual science behind why building things like Legos can help with anxiety. When you're doing something hands-on and focused, like following instructions and snapping pieces together, your brain shuts down and it shuts the fight or flight mode. That part of the brain that handles stress, that's the amygdala. And that one helps quiet down the brain. That also starts to decompress the stress. Um, oh my God. Makes So that makes sense when I'm building the Lego sets. I'm not thinking about 10 worst case scenarios. I'm thinking about which pieces go next. It's also got it also put you into something called a flow state. That's when you're so focused on what you're doing that time just disappears. So even if I do like 20 minutes or I take time for that, it goes like 2 hours pass by. Um, let's see. Oh, there was also a research in Harvard that found that people who have hobbies have better mental health and more happiness overall. that really stood out to me because I really used to feel silly playing Legos and saying that it was helping me. But hobbies aren't silly. They give your brain something positive to focus on, and they give you a break from survival mode. For me, Legos became more than just something to pass the time. It became something I look forward to. And when you're dealing with anxiety, I have something to look forward to actually matters, and it gives me something else. I didn't realize I was missing a sense of accomplishment when my anxiety is high. Even small tasks feel overwhelming. But finishing a Lego set, even a small one, reminds me that I can start something and finish it. But I'm capable that in my mind, that I'm not broken, that maybe just taking one step at a time and then I can accomplish anything. Grief changed me and then changed my anxiety. But building something piece by piece reminds me that things can come back together. Still strong, still meaningful. I still have hard days. I overthink and I'm medicated and I still feel overwhelmed. But instead of completely shutting down, I can sit down and build a set that's a small act that changes a ton of the whole day. To most people that ah, like for most people, Lego sets are pretty expensive and they are. But even choosing a hobby that helps you decompress or de-stress will help your mood. And I know it's definitely helped my anxiety and that I appreciate that. So in the middle of everything, in the middle of all the noise, it helps me reduce my anxiety and it's helped me rebuild myself. And that's it. Thank you. Stop recording.